All right, guys. So we are just starting our July team meeting. And again, we do these for those of you that are newer. We do them once a month virtually like this. Once a month, well, every other month. We do it virtually like this. So we're all sort of in our own home offices or living rooms or wherever. But then we also, and we'll talk about that every other month, we actually meet in person in Lewiston. And then we do try to stream that if anybody's not able to come, or at least able to watch what's going on. But we do, there's enough of us that like to sort of get together too. So welcome, and again, I'm going to share, we're going to do this with the PowerPoint and stuff, but we have some really exciting things to do. I can tell you right now before we start, I'm so incredibly, wait till you see like numbers, they're like going to blow you away, what you guys did last month. But then also I'm going to talk to you a little bit about where we're going, but then again, we're just going to recap all of the incredible stuff that the Pampered Chef has given us right now for this month, that we can all be crazy successful. Okay, so let me share this and let's go to the slideshow. Okay, everybody see this okay? And everybody hear me? Okay, good. So we've got our July team meeting. Let's see how this is going to work today. All right, so we have some new members, new team members, and I see Becky Jenkins is on here. Welcome, and we have Jamie Weber, Kendra Gigi, Cassie Huntley, Amy Malloy, and Kim Romero. They all started and joined our organization this month, so that's very exciting. Those of you that were recruiters, I will be doing, oh, hold on one sec, the cash pot tomorrow. I've got to catch up, and today was just a little bit crazy with that. So, all right, so let's talk about sales. This is where it's going to blow you guys away. I know you gave you guys a little bit. So what I wanted to show you was this. Last June, we did, so a year ago, we did 62,146, which is really amazing. But the highest so far, I went back between the last 2 years. So in 2018 and 2019 was actually last month, was our highest ever at 89,228. Want to know what you did this month? All right, wait, do it. 100, I know we beat $100,000, which is ridiculous. I can't remember the last time we did this. We must have did this, it was like a freak November, you know, like really high sales month, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago that we hit $100,000. So I cannot, again, I was totally bragging all over about you guys. Incredible sales. Amidst, you know, some struggles and different stuff going on, you guys, this is amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm just so pumped at this. Over $100,000 in 1 month, which is crazy. So really good stuff. Let's talk about some things coming up, and we're going to talk about sort of where we are with the as our organization. So August 24th and 26th is National Conference. So a lot of us are going to be there. I think, yes.
Anna Darling, it's July, not August.
Oh, July. All right, July. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're going in July. I won't tell you where I'm going in August of those dates, but July, we're going to be in Chicago. Thank you. 24th and 26th. I'll tell you, we have 17 of us from our organization going, which is really fun. It's going to be quite the party. And I don't know if you saw, I just saw it, that if you are, again, a newer consultant that just started within the last year, the $99 is still available to you, and we still have room in hotel rooms. It is not too late to come with us. That $99 is available right up to on-site. Like, you can just show up on that day in Chicago and sign up with the $99. But we do have room in hotels and everything for you as well. We're going to have our in-person meeting on Monday, August 5th at 6:30 at the Purdue Global Campus in Lewiston. So put that on your calendar. Even if you're not local and not able to go to that, that you put it on your calendar, because again, we will be streaming. It is very fun, isn't it, Deanna, to actually go, because you get to hang out and play with everybody. So it's definitely worth going, because we do a lot of brainstorming and stuff as well. put these on your calendar as well, because again, this is something that you guys are doing amazingly, and we're going to talk more about this, but we are going to have an opportunity night, 2 of them scheduled right now for this month, July 15th and July 22nd. They'll be in the evening. I think we did them at like 8 o'clock, with it being later, getting late, getting dark later, but that we did it Zoom last time and it seemed to go really well. But this again is a great place if you have any opportunity, anybody that's interested in the business in the next few weeks, that this would be a great way to introduce them, get them around with other people, and sort of be able to ask questions and get some good information. On that note, you saw that we're executive team bound. We'll talk, you guys saw that we had, and we'll celebrate her a little bit later too, a great a director promotion. So here's what I'm going to show you guys. Let's do this. I'm going to stop the share for a sec and show you guys where we are with our vision board, right? And see, it's stuck up there, so I can't, let me see if you guys can get it. Do you see it? So do you see a new Mickey head on there? Katrina Purington, doot, doot. Katrina Purington team is up there. So I'll tell you guys, we are so close. One more on that top line and one more on the second line for directors, and we will have our executive status as a team, which is amazing and so exciting. And I am looking for it to happen this month. So this is our month that's gonna happen. Megan Trundy, are you really driving around in your convertible while we're on our team meeting? Look at Megan Trundy. Can everybody just see Megan Trundy tooling around in her brand new convertible? Everybody look. Wave, Megan.
Get it, girlfriend.
So, but that's where we are, guys. And you do have team members that are working towards this to make that happen, get their faces up there and some Mickey heads. And again, if anybody that I've not talked to that's interested and says, yep, Anna, I'm ready, this is what I want to do, please let me know, because I will put you and plug you into where we need to get for that to happen too. So that's just very exciting. So on that note, that's with building a team. We're going to talk some more about that. But again, those virtual opportunity events are great places. And if you've got people that are sort of on the fence, that you can't get them to say yes or no, usually find if you say to them, ask them to do something. Why don't you do this? Why don't you join my, my upline and a bunch of my peers? We're going to have sort of an opportunity event. It's no obligations, just fun. Just come on. That's a great opportunity for that. Okay. So those dates, you guys see that when those are going to happen. Okay. Okay, do this. Let's share back here. Okay. So these are our dates. So let's go on to the next. What's happening? All right, some home office updates. So again, we've got summer going, and this is something we always need to talk about. And again, we don't have a seasonal business. We have a business that's relevant in all seasons because everybody has to eat all the time. Now, we may cook differently in different seasons, right? So this is the kind of season, the time of year that everybody's outside. We're talking about barbecues, doing a lot more fresh, a lot of vegetables. So that's what's wonderful, and that's the kind of fun stuff that you can take and really focus on to make your parties and what you're using and stuff really relevant, right? So, we don't want to talk about turning the oven on to 375 for a slow-cooked meal, that's going to be low and slow in there for, 8 hours. Now, you might want to do it in Don's smoker outside. That would be more the low and slow this time of year. But, that's what we really want to make sure that, again, you're focusing on things that are going to keep cool, the sort of the outdoor. And again, Pampered Chef gives us all of that. Here's an update here. and I don't know if you guys saw this or know what this means. Some of you, this was not even going to relate because I probably never trained you in any of this because I don't really use a whole lot of it. But Consultants Corner, which again is where all of everything is that you use with your parties and training and stuff, they are improving it, simplifying it. What that means, though, is that they're getting rid of a lot of stuff. Here's the list of things that they're ditching. So what they're saying is by conference, they're getting rid of all of it. If there's anything in here that you want, you should get in there and download it to your computer before. So the freezer meal workshops, that stuff was on there. Again, a lot of them are already on the thing, but you can copy and paste. Station style show training. There's some cards, the training audios, show talk, just some training kind of stuff that if you had some downtime and wanted to sort of dub around in there, it might be some good stuff. There was some press release stuff. Nobody would need any of that. Printable labels. We did this a lot, and I don't know if any of you have used these, but the templates that you could run off some labels. You could run off invitation labels for the mini catalogs. We used to use those. Sold out sticker labels. I never used those. Okay. And then some show planning materials. So this is interesting. I think that they'll probably use them and do them again more seasonal. Like we always have them at Christmas. Remember the host coaching letters that we send in December for the January shows and stuff? I think those will probably come out more seasonal, but there are some generic ones in there. Printable invitations, all that kind of stuff. So that's the stuff I need you guys to know is going away. So if you want it, get it and download it before it leaves, okay? Here we go again about conference. Amazing. Oh, it's not, I didn't even put the right dates on there. It's not even August. It's just, I mean, I know it's July, but it's the 25th through the 27th. So I don't even know when we're going. We're just going to be there around that time. So you can see that new consultants, if you are a consultant that's not within your first year, that it would be $325, but you can still on-site. Online registration is done. We can't do that anymore. But again, anybody can show up and register once we get there. But we are going to they're going to unveil the new fall products. We're going to get hands-on. A lot of times we come home with some of them. A lot of fun. So that is that. Okay, so 3 things. So again, there are key areas to having a successful July: booking, selling, and recruiting. We already talked about, you look right here on that booking thing. Remember, we have, if you didn't watch my live video the other day, we have a goal as an organization to give away 75 of those free s'more and fondue stick sets, right? That means we will be submitting 75 shows by the 15th of the month. And that's going to be really exciting when we get that. I'm going to do a countdown. I know some shows have already started going in. So we're going to start that countdown up too. So that's really exciting. And that's going to make you get everything you can out of the month, because it's going to have you get active at the beginning of the month. We're going to talk about some other ideas for that too. But of course, selling, we've got some great selling things going on, and some recruiting as well. So let's talk about bookings. So we have 3 reasons to party, and then we're going to talk about if you guys need some hosts. So again, let's go over this. Would they get a free s'more and fondue stick set when they host July 1st through the 15th. So here's the little, this fine print, guys. The show has got to be dated. The start date has got to be dated between the 1st and the 15th, and it has to be submitted by the 15th. Okay? So I don't care if your show is a date of July 10th, you have to submit that by July 15th, or they're not going to get the free s'more and fondue set. And yes, you do not need to put in, and you don't have to do anything. You have to, it just will automatically come with them. You don't have to add it. So again, talk about it, limited time. It's a special. I just did it with somebody who had been talking about having a party, and I just messaged her today and said, listen, I know you've been talking, I want to sort of see how things are going with you, but I know we've been talking about having a party, but there is so many specials going on right now, and I want you to see if you want to get in on this free s'more and fondue stick set. The big thing is it's a $35 value. That's huge. They don't usually give away something that big as well. The other thing is about the savings on the grilling products. Again, the double burner grill pan and the presses, and even the grill pan itself, to be able to get those for 60% off. People covet those. Like, people have been eyeing those and maybe passing them off over the years. I'm not going to get it. It's too much. Though, we need to make sure that everybody knows that that's a big discount there, and how much that discount is. And we've talked about before with some of you that you want to make sure that not only are you just saying it's 60% off, you want to tell them what the price is. It's this price at six, and I would tell it to you if I knew it right off the top of my head, but it's this price, regularly this price, because that's where they're going to really see it too. And again, doing a summer fresh and fun party theme, that's just what we're talking about, is, making this a seasonal, going with seasonal recipes, seasonal products, this whole seasonal theme. This is the way people want to cook. This is what's going to make it really relevant to you. So here's a couple of things. If you need hosts, this is what I would suggest doing, that you're going to want to make a list of people, and then you're going to decide what would be most attracted to them, whether it would be the new products that we have going out, the host special, if that would be, or like a fresh kind of party theme. If you know somebody that loves their deck, or let's say they just created it, they just did a whole deck or a whole patio, they might be more into the summer fresh kind of thing. Somebody did a new house, you could get into the themes or the different product. So let's think about, and maybe you want to jot some of these down. You could maybe jot down these categories that would help you come up with your list of people that you're gonna create later. So how about anyone that who loves Pampered Chef? Okay, those should be the first people on your list. Okay, anyone who's planning a staycation, if you know people that are staying home, they're not going anywhere, but this would be a fun activity to get together and get people over, a reason to entertain, that would be a good one. Couples who are looking for a fun party to learn more about grilling, that's when we take Dawn with us. But I'll tell you that there is a lot of, we do a lot of Jack and Jill parties. Those are fun when you've got the couples, the guys get involved and stuff, because guys cook, right, Dawn? Yes, they do. So, but we will make sure that, that you do that. Those are a lot of fun when you get the guys involved and stuff too. Again, anyone who'd love to learn more about grilling, anybody that's, cooking at the camp, that's a big thing too. You've got anybody that's got those 60% off products on their wish list, you definitely want to get in touch with them. Go through people on your cell phone contact list. I bet you, if we're looking at green dotting and stuff, you might go through your cell phone and go, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that person, or oh my gosh, I should reach out to them. Take a look at that. The other one is, go through your email list. And again, that'll pull things away from just your Facebook. Of course, anybody that you come in contact with throughout the day when you're out and about, talk to them about what the fun stuff that's going on. Here's the other thing, that you could make a social post. So you could make a post on your Facebook page and ask a question. I've seen some of you do this already. What about those people because again, these s'mores and fondue sticks, what about posting on there, who are my friends who camp? Who are my camping friends? Who are, who's already tired of grilling hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill? Like something like that. Like just, putting something out there pretty vague, not necessarily about Pampered Chef, but, something like that. And then you could personally message them and let them know what's going on. Again, make sure that you're personal if you're doing any messaging. So and unique detail, make sure, maybe mention something that they recently ordered or how you know them. Don't send a group text. You want to make it personal. We again talk about that a lot of times. Okay. So that's it, because again, we're all booking. Remember the marshmallow thing? When you book somebody between the 1st and the 15th, put your marshmallow, your s'more up, because that's, you guys are doing a great job of that. That's sort of fun too. And remember that not everybody's on vacation in July. A lot of us, sort of hang out. Matt, we're not really going on vacation. Matt works a lot in the summer, and you've got a lot of people that are very seasonal. So they've got to stay home. So that's this again. You also have a lot of people that maybe in the winter said it was not time for them, or mud season up here in Maine was not time for them, but they love to have something out on their patio. People love when you say to them, how's your outdoor space? They're like, oh my gosh, we could totally do it. And there's nothing better than if you're doing something like that to doing a party, even outside by the pool or something like that. So that's, again, doing cooking shows, virtual parties. I'm telling you, tell me that people aren't sitting. Lisa's sitting at the lake house. I know she's on her phone dubbing around all the time. People, if you've been camping recently, people are sitting around the campfire playing games on their phone. They absolutely can be doing Facebook parties and being involved. So even if they're on vacation, doesn't mean that you can't be doing virtual parties. Our summer business has changed dramatically because of the virtual business, because there really is no other reason, again, why we would do, and that we would do over $100,000 in June is crazy. So many exciting things. So great reasons to get people together. Another thing I'm going to tell you, I'm going to challenge each one of you to do. What about hosting your own party between the 1st and the 15th and getting yourself a new little set of the fondue sticks? Right? Host your own mystery party, or just you could put out to your friends and just make a template, or just do a party on grilling, grilling recipes and stuff. Sort of do it like in honor of 4th of July and all the grilling you guys are going to do. I'm going to be doing a 3-day grilling party. Would you like to have an invitation, and put it out there? And then again, there's so many, we've got grilling recipes, products, all of that in our templates and what we've got on the Veerling page. Speaking of that, and Lisa, I didn't forget about you. We were talking, and for those of you that are using my templates, you'll notice that there was no July template. What there actually was, if you asked me for it or if you grabbed it off, it was a build your own with some instructions on how to grab the posts and pictures off of the albums of the Veerling page and put them into your Cinch-share. I am going to schedule, and I've got to just look at my calendar of when that will happen. It may be Wednesday. I will schedule a tutorial, like we'll do a Zoom, and I'll be able to share the screen and show you guys exactly how to do that. So if anybody needs help with that, watch the post, or let me know, say, Anna, let me know when that happens, because I want to be in on that. I'll make sure I post it all over, and I'll record it too, but that will help you as well. Okay, let's talk about selling and all of the good stuff that we have going on. So did you guys see that crazy summer sale? They've never done this, okay? Just put like real great products that everybody wants and then take like, what, $15, $16 off of them? That's a huge sale off of those. That's like over 20% on a couple of those products. So make sure that you are putting that, again, that you want to put, I gave you that picture. You can post it. You can put it in your parties or whatever. But you want to make sure, again, those are available as of today for the month, that those prices are that kind of discounted. That is huge. So make sure you get in on that. We want to still be offering the new summer products, the Toy Story stuff. The Cool and Serve bowls have been really popular this month or last month. I know I sold quite a few of them because that's, again, adding to a collection that people love already. And then those little freezer containers. The other thing that you can do too is to make sure that you talk about the guest special. And again, we're going to talk about this a little bit more as we go. So here's, again, this month only, all 3 of these little sets is $49. They're all $49. So you see 16 saves 16. That's huge. Even the $10. So those 3 sets are on sale just this month. They're going to be on sale for that $49. So that's huge. Make sure that you do that, because those are really popular too. Again, making sure that you're still focusing on the Toy Story stuff. Everybody's been really excited about that. you know, talking about, I know some of you, I think Tori, I know you definitely have. I believe Jen Tagle, I'd seen her take pictures of using it with the kids and stuff, you know, the little molds, the breakfast molds and stuff, and the pancakes. Those are really fun. So you could do that kind of stuff, go live, you know, talk about them for gifts. I know that in my parties, a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, my niece would love that, or my grandkids or whatever. So those are pretty fun too, that you could get involved with. This is something I want to make sure that, again, not all of you might not know this or not, but here's what's really fun is that with the, this is the guest special, they get both of the rubs, not just one, they get both of them. So they're great ones to add into their collection. But one of the things that I wanted to make sure that you knew this, that all of our rubs and spices are all gluten-free and kosher. So that is something that's really key that people will really love, because that's not something normal. So to make sure of that, and again, ask customers what they like to grill in the summer. I mean, that could be something you could ask in your parties. You could put that as an engagement post on your Facebook page. You know, what is it? What's your favorite thing to grill in the summer? You know, and sort of see what they say and what they get. Shannon. Shannon's got a big dog with a cone. There's the funniest thing in my life are dogs and cones and kids on leashes. They just both of them.
I'm feeling sorry for this dog anymore. Done feeling sorry for her. I literally have bruises on my calves and on my hiney from where she
from the cone. Okay, guys, so let's look at this. What is in it for you? We've talked about all this great stuff for your hosts, for our guests and stuff. Here's the thing, and this is what's going to be, I would love, wouldn't it be cool by the 15th to say, yeah, I got the bag. Already put your $750 and you've given away some more kits, and then you already have the bag. So just by putting $750 in, you're going to get that beautiful weekender bag. I love when they give us logo wear. I mean, that's a great size bag to take to the gym, not that I go to the gym, but to go to the beach, I mean, to go overnight, you know, wherever, that you could take that. Again, if you are going to conference, that's the bag. We're also going to get that small bag just for going to conference. So that's one of the giveaway, which is really nice. In the past, if you've gone to conference, they haven't always given us the best bags. Like they've sort of been, so this is a really nice bag that everybody that goes to conference, we will get that bag when we check in. So that's really nice. But again, this one will match it. But the really cool thing is we're going to keep this crazy momentum that we've been having in June into July, into August, because then when you earn that weekender bag this month, there's another bag that's going to come up that you're going to be able to earn in August. They haven't showed it to us yet, but we're all going to be walking around all over the country with our little Pampered Chef bags, you know, just traveling around and stuff. So mid-July, they're going to tell us some more about the bag situation. But this is really, this is exciting. This is a great giveaway. So just with $750, but again, with the numbers that I've seen you guys coming, you guys are going to blow this out of the water. So. Okay, so let's talk about recruiting. One of the things I want to let you know, when we share, really sharing this business with others is what it's all about. Probably most of you here on this call, including myself, if somebody didn't share it with us, we wouldn't be here anyway. So we've got to make sure that that's really, you know, I'm so glad that Julie Cotnoir, who is my recruiter and director, and she's no longer a consultant anymore, but we were very close. And I'm so glad that she shared it with me for so many reasons. But it really is so rewarding to know that when we share the business with others, we're impacting lives every time. So I really want you to keep in mind this month, who do you know that needs extra money for fun? You know, just that talks about, you know, that they don't have any money because, you know, just even to take the kids to go do stuff for the summer. How about somebody who really wants to support the household budget? I know there's some consultants on our team that have been like, you know, I've just been looking for something to do just to sort of help. But, you know, they're working from home was the only option for me. So this was really a perfect thing. You know, who do you know has a big financial goal, who's like talking about like they really need to replace that car, or they really need to get the college loans done, you know, or again, looking for a full-time role with flexibility. You know, we have a story worth telling, guys. You have a story worth telling, but we do with the Pampered Chef. And that's what I want to make sure that you guys keep in mind, keep in the forefront, and know, again, this is what it's all about, is just to be able to keep offering this and sharing it. So this special that they gave us for July, anybody that you've ever shared it with before that was sort of like we need to make sure we share this with them, a $269 value. This is bigger than the Quick Cooker for free, right? That was only $240. This is a $269 value. If anybody starts their business in July, does their $12.50 in their first 30 days, which is about 5 or 6 weeks, which most of you that are new consultants did that within your first 30 days, no joke, they're going to get this $269 worth pan with the grill press. That's an amazing special that they're giving us. So we need to make sure that we're showing everybody, you know, and if you don't have it, go on and pull the video off of Pampered Chef and put that on your page. You know, get people out there, you know, loving it. I've done before a thing where I did chicken breast. I just grilled chicken breast and showed them how I did that and stuff. I was just thinking about going on and doing grilled pizza, because I love doing the grilled pizza right there on there. It's really easy and fast. So there's just different things that you could do on that, but just go live and talk about it. But if you don't have it, put the videos on, talk about this, but at least, you know, put this in your parties, share with people, you know, talk about the grill pan in the parties, because you want people to love it. And this is a great way for them to get it. Okay, so that's a really good thing. And again, talk about and think about when you're talking about your business and why you want to share it. Think about your own experience. Why, you know, when somebody asked you to join, what your life would be like without Pampered Chef. You know, think about what people you know or that come into contact who would benefit from the amazing opportunity here. Again, you know this, for you, that of course you get personal reward for making a difference in people's lives, but you also get overrides in your personal, on your personal sales, as well as your, who you help get started. And remember, with Pampered Chef, that's when you help your first person get started. You don't have to have a certain number of people. It's when you get your first person, you do that. You also get 30 Pampered Chef dollars when you help somebody get started as well. And then here's the big thing. I know a lot of you have Disney in your sites. This is the fastest way to get to Disney. If you just want to bang Disney right out, you get 3,000 incentive trip points when you recruit people. That's huge. So if you want Disney, let's really start and talk to me, and we'll start talking about how to really offer this opportunity and get it going, because that's going to be the big thing. And of course, unlimited earning opportunity. A couple annual rewards. We always like to make sure we talk about the Disney trip of oh my word. There's always information. You guys can always find it online and stuff. But again, we've got you plenty of time, even if you just started, to get that trip by December 31st. So again, every time you have a new consultant start, the 3,000, when they qualify, you get $1 per product, or a point per dollar in commissionable sales. When you help somebody on your team become a director, you get 6,000 points. And every quarter, you can get a chance to get an extra 1,000 points. So you can see all of that. Again, Disney is different when you go with Pampered Chef than any other time you've ever went. It's amazing. I know I've told you guys this before, but my teenage, adult children now are just as excited about going than they were 8-10 years ago when we went all the other times. So very exciting. Excellence Awards, they just started that earning experience. And again, we'll find out more about it in conference, but in May, I think May 1st was when we started, May 1st or June 1st, we started earning again for that. But that's a year-long, June 1st to May 31st, has to do with recruiting. It has to do with sales. There's different categories that you can earn that in. And we had Jennifer Howe earned that in sales. this year. So she'll be recognized at National Conference and given quite a bit of cash. You get a big cash kind of thing. I actually earned it in sales and recruiting this year. So you'll see that. I think we had to have 15 recruited and qualified, as well as the sales thing, I think is $55,000 for the year. So some of you are on track with that, of what you're selling anyway. So, okay, so this is what we all want to get to, right? We've gone through all of that information. Am I missing, I'm going to go up in the chat. Am I missing anything that we had questions about?
I think we're good.
We're good? Okay, so
Yeah.
Nothing about products or anything like that. You took care of that.
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so let's do monthly recognition. We're going to first go with our top sales and top recruiting. Lisa Corey, get ready. Tops, oh my gosh, the little things were way over to the side. So here are top sellers. This is an entire organization. This is very exciting. So number one was Katrina Purington with $7,746. That is crazy. Number two, Lisa Corey with $5,455. Woo! Nicole Brown with $5,209 in number three. That's amazing. I'm trying to look for her. Where are you, Nicole? I don't even see you. She was here. Is she here? Oh, I think she left us. Did she leave us? She was here. All right, so she was number three. Number four, Bobby Goyette at $49.12. They're giving you a run for your money, Bobby. Yeah, so you got to bump it up, girlfriend. Good. And then also number five, Emily DeBias was $47.77, and she's on the Katrina Purington team. So that team really rocked it.
Jesus. Stop.
Oh, you're still on mute, Shannon. Who are you
Oh,
yelling
I'm sorry.
at?
I'm cussing at my dog.
Are you yelling at me? And then we had our top recruiters. So Katrina had two, and then the other ones, number 2, 3, and 4, are all but based on where your sales are, because they each had one. So Emily, and then Amy, and then Marissa Ryder from the Shannon Heath team. So that's very exciting, very, very exciting. So those people are in on the cash pot too. So we got to get that rolling. I've got to get that all taken care of. Okay, and we have a career title promotion. Hot. Katrina Purington promoted to director. And that anybody who's on the Katrina Purington team, raise your hand. Shake it. Yay, Emily, I see her hand up there. Yay, good job, guys. Again, that is a team effort whenever we have a director thing, but it was fearlessly led by Katrina Purington. Just so you know, Katrina's been with Pampered Chef since February 2017, and she's got career sales of only almost $47,000. And I don't believe that includes all of your $7,700 from this month. So it's probably a little bit higher than two. So it's so exciting. We're so proud of you, Katrina. And I just got an email, a text back from Judy that yes, you will be walking and recognized at conference for your director. So you guys, we're going to be celebrating her in Chicago, but we'll be streaming lots of video and stuff. So if you're not there, make sure that you keep an eye on to watch Katrina do that. So that'll be exciting because we'll have some other people walking and stuff as well, I think, too. So very, very exciting. So congratulations, our Katrina. Yay. Just to let you guys know what your directors did too, I always like to show that again, they not only lead you, but they've got a, we do have our own personal business. So you can see what I did. Megan, I always like to ding, 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 Jennifer House, she beat her director in sales. That's always a big thing when you beat your director. So she beat me by a couple thousand. She had a huge month too. So you can see where everybody is there. And I will post this screen on the thing. I always like to do recognition. And also, again, I want you to see where your teams, this is how we are. We've got a goal, especially with where we want to be with an executive team, that we need every team to be green. So this is where everybody was last month, where these are personal teams. I have a very large personal team, just so you know. That 52,000, again, is just my personal team, which a lot of you are on, but it's just a very large team. That's why that number is big. So you can see where all the teams came in. But again, we need all of those to be green for next month. And so that means wherever you are on this, every sale that you submit counts, every sale, because it really will make a big difference. And that's where I can say to you that when we're talking about this executive bound, if being a director is not for you, that's totally fine. And all I would ask, the way that you could still help, is just to be the best consultant that you can be. Just to keep doing your sales, keep offering the opportunity, even if you don't want to be a director, because you don't know the next person that you help get started, maybe they want to be a director. And that's, that they can really realize their dream, but it'll go towards the whole thing as well, that way too. Oh, that's it. So here's a little goal chart, a little goal thing that you can write down. You can do if you'd like, to sort of make your own goals. Talking about how many you'll personally book. And I think this is really important, to give yourself some sort of numbers, how many you would personally book in July, how much sales you want to do, and how many people that you want to offer the opportunity with. I love putting on there too how much you want to make this month. What are you going to use your money for this month and your income, and give yourself a number that you want to go for as well. Okay, so I don't know about you guys. I'm so freaking excited about this month, or this month and where we're going. But this coming month, this is it. This is our time. Why not you? I'm going to say that to each one of you. There's no reason why every one of you can't have. If you say this is what I want in Pampered Chef, there's no reason why it can't be this month. And that's where we're going to focus. Why not you? Why not now? That's really where we're going to go with this. So I'm going to, does anybody, you can unmute yourself. Does anybody have a comment, something that they want to say, something that they're excited about, something that, question about anything?
I can't wait for conference, but I'm really nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Leaving my family for so long.
Oh, it's so freaking fun. You won't even care.
Oh, he can't hear you anyways. He's sleeping.
And flying.
They'll be just fine.
Yeah, and I've never flown, so.
Oh, I've flown. I don't love TSA, but I'm excited to go with all of you.
Yeah.
And I'm driving part of the way with people in the car, and then so I'm excited to do that whole thing.
Yes, the bonding is good.
Right. I've been to a conference with Leah Sophia when I did that, and it was really amazing. So I know it will be amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that whole event.
Yeah.
And knowing that it just brings everybody together, and it will just be so awesome.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun. Lisa, do you have something?
No.
Oh, you just unmuted yourself, so I just thought you wanted to chime in. Number 2.
Not yet. I'm really excited about this new consultant special.
Yeah.
So excited. I mean, again, we've got to make sure that we're doing, that we're sharing it. I mean, that's the thing, is you got to get people excited about it, but make sure you're sharing it with people. They're not just going to find that on their own. And if you just post it on your news feed, they're not just going to see it. That doesn't just happen. Right? You know that people don't automatically see everything on your newsfeed. I've had people say, I don't know, I post on my newsfeed and all 700 of my friends saw it. Well, all 700 of your friends did not see it. I guarantee that. So again, Facebook just decides how relevant you are, how much people want to see it. So if they don't think you're relevant, you could post all you want on there. Nobody's going to see it. So it really takes those personal messages and totally, printing it out. Look at Deanna Theodore dishing stuff out of her quick cooker right there. Go, Deanna.
I can only see 3 people, so you say, look at so-and-so, and I'm like, I see nobody.
Everybody now. I can see everybody. All right. Well, good. I am excited. This is our month, guys. Again, we're losing and missing so much stuff by not being an executive team. That's why I'm excited for you guys that we get there as well, so that we can really be able to have that kind of information and accessibility. So, okay, guys, so exciting month. So keep posting your marshmallows. I'm going to start the countdown because we're giving away 75. Remember the fondue sticks. So see how many you can give away. Let's really stack up this beginning of the month, okay?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Good night.
Thank you.